Reggie Bush finally getting his Heisman Trophy back from 2005. It's Ricky Rich with Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.
Reggie Bush is getting his 2005 Heisman Trophy back, ESPN has learned, with a formal reinstatement of the trophy coming today. The decision comes amid what the Heisman Trust calls, quote, enormous changes in the college football landscape. I have a quote here as well as I read further down in the story. Reggie Bush gave a statement to us at ESPN saying, personally, I'm thrilled to reunite with my fellow Heisman winners and be a part of the storied legacy of the Heisman Trophy, and I'm honored to return to the Heisman family. I also look forward to working together with the Heisman Trust to advance the values and mission of the organization. So this is, I think, as we look at ourselves in an ever, I mean, I agree. Applause.
All damn time.
If anything else.
I like that. He said about damn time. I like how he did that. Like let's take a moment and give him a clap, you know, because they sure was getting ready to just kind of breeze on through that. Nah, let's take a moment. I like that. Let's give Reggie Bush a hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I think a move long overdue. I can't speak for everyone. I'm certainly not speaking on behalf of ESPN here, but I'm speaking on behalf of me, and you're speaking on behalf of you.
Absolutely. Reggie Bush is one of the greatest football players to ever grace a college football field, ever. He's one of the best we've ever seen. He captivated an entire nation, and nothing that happened to Reggie Bush's family, nothing that they may have think Reggie Bush was given, had to do with what that man did on the football field. He deserves to not only have his trophy, but he deserves to be a part of everything all of those other players get.
Yeah.
He deserves to be a part of every ceremony. He deserves to be a part of every single commercial. He deserves to have his name mentioned amongst the great that have played our game amongst the college ranks. I am so excited for Reggie Bush, and more than anything for him, there has to be a relief that something he earned is now back in his possession.
Here's a quick quote, D. Wood, from the president of the Heisman Trophy Trust, Michael Comerford. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Quote, we are thrilled to welcome Reggie Bush back to the Heisman family in recognition of his collegiate accomplishments. We considered the enormous changes in college athletics over the last several years in deciding that now is the right time to reinstate the trophy for Reggie. We are so happy to welcome him back.
Reggie Bush was the most exciting college football player I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, how can you write a story without having Reggie Bush in that story? Like, that's how much he meant to college football. Anyone who watched those great USC teams, like, it was just so ridiculous that Reggie Bush wasn't a part of like the Heisman, you know, like celebration. Reggie Bush should have been celebrated for years.
He should be front and center.
Front and center.
Every
like when they're doing the Heisman Trophy presentation, Reggie Bush should be right smack in the middle of it, because that's how important and celebrated Reggie Bush should be in this whole situation.
Chris Fowler should have to step around him to win. Excuse me, Reggie, I need to talk to you. Very quickly, for those of you who keep track of these things, USC will now have 8 Heisman Trophy winners officially, which they did, and then it was taken away. That gives them the most of any school, ahead of the 7 each for Ohio State, Oklahoma, and Notre Dame. That's just sort of the, maybe I'm just the only one interested in that, but
it's a big deal.
It gives them the most Heisman winners of all time. Again, he had been given it to him. It was taken away, so it did not count on the all-time list. Man. I think we all think that this is something that was
so happy
over.
I'm so happy for Reggie, his family.
Yeah, big ups to Reggie Bush. I mean, I think a lot of people that follow sports or even just listen to sports occasionally can see that this was coming at some point. For those who don't know, which if you're watching to this point of the video, you definitely should have already known. Reggie Bush was allegedly taking money from, basically he was allegedly getting paid for his while he was in college, he was allegedly getting paid some sort of sponsorship deals and stuff like that under the table. Um, and since 2021, or think it was 2021, where now college sports and college athletes are able to have monetary gains for their name, image, and likeness, uh, that kind of makes his, the things that he was alleged of, null and void. And so his trophy was taken from him uh, for those allegations, and they have been having discussions around this for a few years now, whether or not it should be now returned, since there really is um, no law broken, and again, it was all alleged. So this is I think there's a lot of people in the sports industry, in the sports field, a lot of people that watch sports. I think this is a pretty unanimous decision, and I think a lot of people agree. And if you don't, then you have other reasons for wanting to disagree. So, again, let's give Reggie a hell yeah. Hell yeah! And we'll get up out of here. It's Ricky Rich with Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.